Hi folks, welcome to Comfrey. You've heard me ramble on about it enough times, and here it is. And this isn't even in its full glory. There are little bunches that, let me see if I can zoom in. You see one on your left bottom side of the screen, one on the right, but the more on top. If I zoom out again, there are two more on the top directly on top of the plant, and they'll have glorious hanging hanging purple mauve flowers that hummingbirds love and bumblebees love, and anyway, you'll see. I'll do a video on that later. But if you make your comfrey composted tea, which is good for fruiting plants, like strawberries and whatever, because it's nitrogen fixing. If you make it like I make it, and I'm going to kind of show you now in a bucket and without it being airtight, it takes longer and it's less potent, but still fairly potent. So you have to use it. You'd be using it like 50 parts to 1. So 50 parts of that liquid you're composting. Sorry, 1 part of that liquid composting tea to 1 part to 50 parts water. Okay, let's start this over again. 1 part composted liquid comfrey tea to 50 parts of water. So I'd say like a cap full of your composted tea to a watering can full of water. And so let's get on with how I'm doing it. I'm actually just can you see better now? Maybe I'll move forward. All I'm doing now is taking off not the flowering part, because I want that for its beauty, and also when bumblebees and hummingbirds come around, but they're already around, but they're not here at this plant because there's nothing for them. It's just the leaves right now. So I'm just taking the leaves, and at this time, even though we kind of planted this one, it's always good to say a little thank you to the plant for giving itself and providing what were the nutrients, in this case nitrogen, that we need for our other plants. And you may not think that it's what's a big deal thanking your plants for doing this, but the thing is that the more it smells, it has this wonderful sort of a melony smell when it gets cut, or in this case I'm just ripping it. So the more you say things like that, the more thankful you become. And this is your mindful lesson, I guess, for today. I don't necessarily do those mindful things that you see on, I don't know, channels and other people's channels, and I don't want to say woo-woo thing, but the thing is, this is, to me, this is more real. I harvest something and I say thank you. See, this is so far what I've got in this bucket. It's a standard size bucket. I'm not taking it all either, because even though comfrey has deep roots, not as deep as asparagus, which is 20 feet, but comfrey also has deep roots. So you're not going to believe this. I'm taking all of this off. I pretty much have taken half the plant off, and it'll come back. It's very prolific, and don't know where you can buy this stuff from. If you're here, I'll give you some for free. If you ever find yourself, oh, I'm using gloves because it's fairly, well, let me show you, rough. I don't want to say fairly rough. It's not like it's stinging nettle, but it's not. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good, especially since nothing's ready to be harvested anywhere else. So it smells like melon, like I said, melony. But at the same time, your brain saying, "What is that melony smell?" Meanwhile, there's no melon anywhere to be harvested, so you're salivating for it. There's nothing. Another reason why I'm taking these leaves because it's next. Somehow I decided to, I don't know, replanted it or decided to grow next to this garlic bed, and I don't want it to crowd it or take any of the sun that's headed towards that garlic bed. So it's sort of a win-win. We're using this. By the way, I can probably feed this to garlic too. Otherwise, garlic doesn't really need any. I mean, I don't know if it needs. I shouldn't have said it doesn't need any. You might know. If you know better, let me know. Garlic can use supplements, but it doesn't hurt. But this is mostly for fruiting. So you see how much I took off? It'll bounce back. Don't worry. If you're anything like me, you can panicking. Oh my God, he killed it. Nope, that's good. And also because it's so bushy, while doing this, I'm allowing sun to get in and air to flow, which everything needs. So let me show you how much I have in this bucket. I haven't packed it down. I don't think I need to pack it down. So now this goes under the slant roof, the metal roof there. To when it rains today, they're saying this will get filled up with water. Then I'll bring it back outside, away from the house, so it can have full sun. And I've chosen a black bucket on purpose so it can heat up, and it will start the breaking down the composted tea faster. All right, if you know any more facts or figures or whatever about Comfrey, let me know. Nobody knows everything, especially me.